Howdy. We feeling moody in here? Loving me some Vampire the Masquerade music? That's great. Hold on. Get that shit out of here. Oh wait, you can't hear that, can you? Desktop audio. Kona. Oh, Kona. Kona. There we go. Never played this. Never even really heard of it. But it exists. I think it's got good reviews. People like it. Not that I entirely care what other people think. We'll see if this audio gets me copyrighted. Or, well, muted, I guess. Shouldn't do, hopefully. Might just make it a little bit less. Yeah. Okay. Loading. We're in... I think, wasn't this based off a real story or something? It's somewhere in Canada. It's in like a really remote place in Canada. 1970. What a great time to be alive.
Sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
How about no? Oh my god, they're letting me do it? Yeah, let's turn that off, just in case. Oh. And I'm using a controller as per usual. Might switch, don't know. Depends how this game plays, really. Boy, this is taking a while. I mean, somebody built this. Someone built the path. It exists.
There always comes a time when it's just too late to change your mind. His meeting was right around the corner.
Nice. Nice one, game dev. Like it. Very cool. I wish texture pop-in was, like, non-existent, but whatever. Wait, hold on. Ew. Turn that off. Anybody see view distance? Oh, it is max. What? How is that max? Hold on. Okay. I mean, I could probably bump some of these up. controls, audio. We good on audio, I think. Yeah. There's no, like, streamer mode, so...
They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
What do you mean by that, narrator? And who are you, narrator? Why does this feel very, what's that one?
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
Why does it got like that same vibe of like, do you want to turn off your engine, buddy?
Hamilton never mentioned a road blocking barrier. Why was it needed here? And
ooh, fire starter. Some cigarettes. Necessary. Polaroid film.
the back of beyond. That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
Empty bottle, yeah. Is that exhaust? Oh. Okay. Hold on. You know what? I'm just gonna put this back down. I noticed there was a bit of shit going on. Maybe that's just the recommended amount they set it to. What's fun? I'm going to switch to keyboard and mouse because... Oh, no I'm not. I'm sticking to gamepad. What the hell? Why is the camera sensitivity so big? Who puts mouse smoothing on? Oh, yeah, just do auto.
Emperor Duplessis, in spite of his conservative agenda, did a good job in colonizing the rural north, which helped to re-establish the region as an integral part of the province of Quebec. The blue fleur-de-lis could be seen fluttering in the wind here and there, taunting the red Canadian flags on the other side of the province's boundaries.
Huh. Interesting. Some fire starters. Did I just say a pincher? Okay. It's a little stuttery. Not too sure why that is. I like these crunchy noises though. That's nice. Some nice little sound design bits there. Very cool. Not much liking the stutter, whatever the hell that is. Man is Stanton. It will be good. Good it will be. Northern Quebec, and it's inexhaustible. Oh. Okay. Northern Quebec and its inexhaustible resources. The province of Quebec sits on an inexhaustible abundance of natural resources. Why not take advantage of this? Our valuable minerals could travel the world and reach places as far as Dallas USA. Get involved and invest now. Quebec's economic might will be awakened. At the heart of the wilderness, the north is swarming with wolves, caribous, bears, partridges, bear trees, foxes, snowy owls, and hordes of other majestic creatures that are every bit of the equals of Africa's wildlife. I don't know about that. We are the Africa of America. I don't know about that one. Come discover the North and experience a genuine white jungle. Yeah, okay. Countrymen and standards people wish to see you very soon. Pour obtenir plus d'informations sur les opportunités d'emploi dans la région ou sur les futurs projets, adressez-vous vos questions à WH Northern QC Mines, Jobs and Opportunities, 900 Rue St. Catharines, Montreal. Oh, so they want job. It's like, it says job opportunities? To ask about information for job opportunities in or our future projects. Ask questions that... Okay, yeah. Interesting. Not too sure if that was...
Hamilton no doubt knew who managed the barrier. Carl wanted to give him a call, but that would have been too easy though, as sure enough the line was acting up.
Oh my god. Of course it is. It's probably not even attached. There isn't even a line. Where is this plugged into? Oh, it is actually plugged into something. Well, the line doesn't seem to be the problem. That's all connected. Wait. Oh, it's got a crow on top of it.
Carl was meeting his client in a store near this area. He was on the right track.
Okay. I have to lift this myself then?
Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself.
There's not a key under the rock? I'll just break it.
Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
That was an interesting way of breaking the first one. This place is pretty.
Carl, not knowing what lay on the other side of the bridge, needed to make sure he wasn't leaving anything behind.
Like my car. Right. Of course. Wouldn't want to leave that behind. Big butch mechanism.
Never in his life had Carl thought he would one day drive further north than Shibugamu.
Shibugamu. Bless you. Do 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 do. Shibugamu.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here.
Hmm.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here. William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here.
Very nice.
Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton was still out there. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Carl was dying to stretch his legs, but he had to stay focused on the task at hand. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people.
People getting in the way of future prospects.
Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
Why are we here then? Oh, well, that was pretty fucking god. Fucking damn it. With people like that. Fucking hell. Speeding. In 1970s?
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
Oh, shit. That's not good. I mean, your car's still running, why not just sit there for a bit? Kona. Dude, why do you not turn off your fucking car engine, you psycho? Chevrolet. I thought the name of
It
the
was
car
so
was
cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore. The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help.
Isabel photo.
Such heart-wrenching Nordic poetry that was.
So did
But
purity.
Carl didn't care much about flowery language.
I would defend your purity against the winds, the tides, against ice and blizzard. You didn't defend her against the car crash, did you? Is there a way to...
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
Well, there's a little thing over here.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped.
I'm confused. How do I start this fire if it won't let me change the fucking... Hello? Game? You gonna let me do the thing so I can switch it, maybe?
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
How do I...
Even better than he had hoped, Carl Faubert had succeeded once more, and was now on his way to new adventures.
Okay. How do I do this? -1 What even is that? Firewood? Oh. Oh. Okay. Staying warm. Toast my buns. Toast those buns. We'll turn that off for now. Just in case. Close that door. Maybe not such a good idea to do that. Does that just last forever then? I guess so. Maybe there's a communication thing up here, or a flare or something? Nope. It is just a lookout point. Doesn't look like there's much out here either. Apart from whatever that is. Like a lake or something. Just sticking here. Should I just stay in here for a minute? Get all my stuff up. Toasty. A key is required to open this. Chains. Log. Empty bottle. Pincher. Secrets will make my health go down, but sanity go up. Okay. Huh. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Ooh, footsteps. Nice. Those could be used in a horrific way. I'm sure that won't fall down at all. Oh, what? Wait, what am I supposed to do? Exactly? Hold on. I close this? No. I'm kind of confused what it wants me to do. It said to find a service station, right? I should probably find a service station, but... There's something that I missed up here. Doesn't look like it. No. Why does it feel like I'm missing something? Error margin of 30 degrees Fahrenheit. The accident. I haven't been this shaken and sit up since Korea. Abandoned car. Who was the driver in the other car? Whoever it was, they don't have a snowball's chance in hell if they intend to continue on foot. Besides, why do they leave so suddenly? Nice little bit of poetry on the back of a beautiful face. The reckless driver is also a melancholic. Iron locked box. A locked box, it would be wrong to look inside. Surely I would find some clues to what... who that reckless driver was. Need to find the key though. Crash. 2 out of 2. Cold mystery. Where is this snow coming from? This is something else. Case of vandalism. Crash 1, 2. Crash 2 out of 2. So I need to do more looking around at the crash, it seems like. Nothing to do with Polaroids though, apparently. I mean, what's the point of the Polaroids? We can take a photo of something? From up here? Right away. Oh, I see. I'm trying to get my car unstuck, I guess. Fuck. Consumable. First aid. Ooh. Very good.
Carl was dying to stretch his legs, but he had to stay focused on the task at hand.
Oh wow, okay. That is difficult to see.
Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton was still out there.
I don't know why I drove into here. Turn that off. Watch me get hit by another fucking car. Why am I speeding up? Hey. Do we drive on the right side or the left side here? I forget. Managed
Spread out on a few
region.
acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining
Those
industry.
green guys from Marvel? Ooh. Did you just show me an off-beaten track that I could potentially go down? Oh. Oh.
Carl's military training had made him a very punctual man. Being late to his meeting with Hamilton was out of the question.
Okay. See, I've just gone down. Oh, these are people's homes.
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
Don't tell me we're gonna crash again. What is with these loading things? How old is this game? Huh. Rendezvous. Dude, I swear to God. Why? Why do you do this?
A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Fragile. Or fragile.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
No, I didn't.
That had to be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts, or not. The punishing cold rendered the door frozen tight. Carl saw no way to open it.
What about with some fire? With some matches, maybe? Okay.
The punishing cold rendered the door frozen tight. Carl saw no way to open it.
Hold on.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Ah, let's see. He's gonna keep doing this, is it? Oh, shit.
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close, that the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized. Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
The town, I guess.
What could be inside that envelope? Carl was taken aback. He knew this address. It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
Weird. Do I have... Place is a mess. Lights buzzing. Mysterious and branded cans. Kona Cola, la goût d'éléphant. Inventé icy.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
Right. Broken clock, how convenient. No thanks, I prefer my beer cold. Well, it is very cold right now. What does that mean? Oh, right. I don't know how these kinds of registers work.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone. Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
You know what, Hamilton? I have a frog in my throat. When people have a frog in their throat, they do not take risks by going to work. Customers could catch it, right? I'm a wise man. Not to worry, I'll have a nice doctor's note which I'm going out to get right now. Sadly, in the meantime, I'll have to close down the shop unless you would like to come fill in for me. I wouldn't dare advise you, after all. You must know how it's done since it's yours now. With kind regards, your dedicated manager, Giles. Or Gillies. Or Gilles.
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already. The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Oh, I see. Let's turn that off.
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait,
You mean?
was it about bears? Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first.
Huh.
Prince? Carl found a surprise at every turn. Was the camera faulty, or was it a possible lead?
What? Let me know you're nothing more than a brick in the rubber
Hate
garage
was in the
or a
air.
viper leech
Seems like
monster.
some villagers
Oh, right,
barely
right,
tolerated each other.
Jesus. I wonder why his fuel's running low. He just keeps the bloody engine on all the time. There you go. I'll take one. Hmm. No. I don't know what those prints were, or where they were going. I also don't know how much stuff I've got. I've got 22 of those Polaroid films. I probably need a lot more. Oh, that's the toilet. I know it. I know. I'm gonna keep that one. That's for me, alright? That's for me. Oh, it's one of those again. Wait. 10 out of 10. Oh. Wait, is that like... Does it use... So I have like 100 or something stupid. Or 200. Film. Oh, that's weird.
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked like a man fossilized in ice. of a sudden, Carl felt like he was pulled inside a world of dreams, a cold, unknown dimension. Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp.
Strange. The beast
To
enjoys
all
long stays at
appearances,
sanctuaries.
this was a hunting log. Better yet, a war diary.
Ice is ever only to exercise the patience and wait for it to come out to think I like a hunter. The beast often invades settlements bordering the lake. It terrorizes the white people. They never see it coming, but they feel its presence, a cold dread grabbing at your innards. The beast excites the wolves, makes them more aggressive. When it attacks me, I had to cut its throat. Blade dig into its flesh made the sound of a taut wire. The beast is getting closer to the villagers. It moves at night, bringing heavy snow and strong gusts of wind along with it. Attracted to no avail. I do not know the white man frozen ice, but I do know this. It is the work of the beast. Its attacks curdle the blood of its victims. White men know nothing of this force of nature. I touched the ice imprisoning the white man. I saw things, but I do not understand them. Me neither. Wait. Was it the past and present were one, or as if I was a spider and with my 8 eyes I could see backward and forward simultaneously? This beast, this creature, it's not of this world. I think you need to get that checked, man. It's some like beta blockers or something.
What could these engraved numbers mean?
739.
A fresh path suddenly appeared before Carl.
Those don't look like wolves. Oh. It's this guy. Giles'
Carl
wallet.
had that feeling you get when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water. What happened? Now at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified in ice was. Gilles Lachance, the general store's manager himself.
I was wrong. It was Jill. It wasn't Giles, it wasn't Gilles, it wasn't Guile or Gilles. It was Jill. Ah. Okay. Can I retrace my steps? No wolf could have done that. I'm gonna take a photo of that. Smile. That's a great one. Keep that for the scrapbook.
Carl wondered how long he would
Should I go this way? I think I'm gonna
have
go.
to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Alright, I'm gonna go back. Remember this route. Oh, I see. Come on, bro. Come on. You gotta get back. Oh yeah, take a photo of that. Keep it. It's great. It's cool. Oh. So those ones I already took a photo of. Let's get inside. Oof. Oh. Okay. Jeez. That was close. Toast them buns! Toast them buns! Alright.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Yeah, I just need... Oh yeah. 60k can be wouldn't be luxury in here. Punch the price, 2 numbers minimum, press sale. Turn the crank 2 times, punch the machine if it doesn't work. I don't care. Doot. Sale. I mean, who's gonna pay me? Alright. Yeah, let's just delete that. Oh, okay, I can't. Oh yeah, I should probably do that. I should probably turn it off before I do anything like that. Also serves as a post office. Do we have any sellotape in this place? I'm sure they don't mind me taking that stuff.
Amateur hunters showing some pride at having killed a nice pelted beast. With men like this roaming the area, wolves would become extinct within 10 years, Carl thought.
The place is a mess. Times 2. Didn't even travel half the province of Quebec to come here. No thanks, I ate too many of those in Korea. Oh. Yeah. I wonder if it would put you off if you ate so much of that. It'd be all you would eat, right? Kinda. Mysterious unbranded cans. Not in the mood to drink maple syrup. I mean, why not, dude? Crack open a can, chug it down. Okay. Don't die from this. Sherry. Sherry, baby. Ooh. Huh? Oh. Garage key. Customer credit. Louis
According to that
Blaze,
log,
Wolford
it seemed
Roy.
like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
I suppose there isn't really... Oh, nice. I suppose this thing doesn't need batteries. turn that off and I'll turn that one on. Or should I just turn them both off? I mean, mains. I guess the mains are out. So
The
you
note
gen.
explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time. Carl was no electrician,
Oh, I
but
need
he
to go
could
to the
identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Be right back a second. Sorry about that. Had a delivery apparently. It just came out of nowhere. Oh yeah, should probably turn that off. What's them burns? Cleanest spot in the area.
The crowbar was stuck under the lift. Notwithstanding Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set yet.
Not yet. Very nice. Some tunes while we work. No, thank you. Well, that's fun. At least we know it's fragile.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The poor thing was out of power.
Nice. That's how you do game design. Also, what? I don't know what I just heard then, but that was freaky. Alright. Let's get the crowbar first. Was that always standing up? Huh. Okay. Let's turn the garage on. Oh. Garage on. Okay. Garage is now on. Is there lights in here? Or not? Yes, there is. I don't really need it though.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
The perfect weapon. Does car need a servicing? Let's turn that off. No. Don't think this needs anything doing. I think anyway. Right. Let's turn off garage. Turn on this.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't
Garage?
be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Garage?
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already.
Oh. In 1968.
A nice picture of the Magasin Lachance store, seemingly taken the day it was first opened. It feels frozen in time, from an era long forgotten.
Broken clock. How convenient. Let's keep the power off. I need to waste it. No. No. Fill her up.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
I'm not gonna go there though.
A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit. The murder weapon. What was that doing there, Carl wondered. Hamilton must have been determined to keep some information secret to post this key. Shame he got unlucky. Everything made sense now. Poor Hamilton's denunciation was interrupted, and he figured it would be best to lock everything up and send the key to his correspondent, who would receive the box later on. Clever, but not enough.
Not enough.
That's what happens to ordinary people playing spy.
It is a citizen of Her Majesty that the pre-economic chambers of the world that I must address what follows the proper authorities. What is happening at this very moment, I cannot write at length, but I am requesting immediate help from the country. I believe the free world doesn't go to danger. Yeah, I'll turn it off. Probably a good idea to turn it off. Actually, I'll turn everything off. Very good. Let's go this way.
Carl was beginning to know the store and its surroundings like the back of his hand. The Seeker had sought.
I just have to remember to go back to the car. If this is more of like a dead end. Oh. Oh, okay. I'll go inside. If it's not locked.
The air was freezing, right down to the bone.
Right down to the bone? Looks like they were repainting the whole house. Paint color? Unpacked boxes is just they just moved here.
Looks like the holes in that puzzle are there to stay. The pot was cold, and the stew inside wasn't cooked. It's likely that poor Giselle was slow cooking it before she got snapped. What a waste.
What a waste. They keep their cigarettes in the fridge, apparently. Shush. Founded by Bertrand Lanhans more than 20
The general
years ago.
store, along with several more infrastructures in the area,
That's a
had
bit
been
annoying.
acquired by wealthy industrialist William J. Hamilton. Perhaps the village should be rechristened Hamiltown.
Okay.
Ah,
Funny
moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
3, 6. Eight, 7. No, 3, 5, 8, 7.
It felt like old people were all these walls could see for years. The Lachances could hardly be blamed for wanting to freshen things up a bit.
Bertrand Lachance, 1948.
A mess.
This is fun.
Clearly, there was some major revamping work underway here. The place looked barely habitable.
Got a nice hat though. Ooh, Polaroid film. That's what I like to see. How much of that do I got? Loads.
A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days. The cross looked after a marriage's well-being and served as a motivator to uphold the priest's sermons calling for more little worshippers on one hand and cautioning against guilty pleasures on the other. Indeed, the Lachances were still part of the God-fearing generation.
Great. I love that. Ooh, some cigarettes. See, they didn't hear that part, did they?
Beautiful portrait of Gilles and Giselle, bound together by the chains of conventional love.
Jill and Giselle. A box full of Harlequin novels. Nice.
A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days.
Looks like they didn't like the look of this place.
Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachances had just moved in. Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachances had just moved in.
Had just moved
Many
in.
boxes scattered
Oh my
about.
god. Okay, you don't have to say
Carl
the
didn't need
exact
to
same
summon his
thing for
detective
every
training to
single
quickly
thing.
figure that the Lachances had just moved in.
So 3578. No, 3577. 3587, I mean. We have to find
The
a clock that
otherworldly
works.
ice had struck again. The woman's hopes and dreams were frozen in eternity. Carl felt a cool, tingling sensation in his back. Another vision took over him.
That's cool. Oh.
Something was hidden under the stairs.
Something. Ooh.
The man grabbed his rifle. Carl felt a sense of dread in him.
But he was running away. Bernard Lachance, 1948.
Perhaps their spousal relationship had been cooling down lately.
Oh, I didn't even know there's a door here.
It seemed like secrecy
Oh, wait,
was
is it?
commonplace in this house.
Huh. She hid a letter down there.
The vision's veil was lifted, and he was back to reality. A
Snap
reality
back to
in which
reality.
Giselle, Gilles' loving spouse, was motionless, frozen in ice.
Mother once told me when I first met Jill that I hadn't picked the brightest bulb of the lot. And the years fly by, I'm seeing the truth of her words. Always trust your mother's wisdom. That blackmailing scheme is a prime example of Jill and brightness. It's like a small dog. You think he's bigger than he actually is. He growls, genuinely thinking he's scary, but everyone knows he can be pushed aside with just a little kick. He truly believes he can blackmail Hamilton, the big boss himself. It's gonna be a long time in hell before my poor Jill can manage to pull off such a feat. After all, Hamilton's a rich, learned, and influential man. Not only is that blackmailing idea bad to begin with, let's be honest, Jill is way out of his league. But Jill doesn't even know how he's actually going to carry this out. I don't even think he ever would. He's just throwing random threats out loud in the kitchen. He says he'll do it eventually, but I know better. Successful blackmailing requires masterful cunning, and Jill is a master of nothing. He's a slave and forever will be. I often look at the safe he keeps hidden in the fake wall, which he stores all these incriminating documents he intends to use, and I just can't come to grips with the sheer ridiculousness of the whole thing. It is true that Hamilton would still have to figure out the combination of the safe, where everything is hidden. Only problem is, Jill himself tends to forget the combination. He's a trick to help him remember. His father's first initial followed by 3 numbers. To engrave behind his pendant. We could possibly have a hard time remembering 3 simple numbers, but my Gil. Told him this blackmail business would be hard on him. There's a problem with idiots. They always think they're the smartest person around. No matter how hard you try to shake them, Hamilton will find out, and then we're done for. We have to move to Val d'Or and live with small fry. Shaking isn't right in this. I cannot believe I have taken part in this tragedy. I haven't done anything. Why do I feel so guilty? Poor girl. She was so young. What? October, wait. September. What's the date of today? What's today? Did I already open all these? Yes. Yes, I did. Do I have it in my notebook? Surely I do, right? I don't? Oh, it's me. Very cool. Quelle chance. Hmm. These guys won't be using this stuff anymore, will they? I have yet to find a clock that works. Well, it seems to be working. So, L948.
Carl had seen that kind of safe before. With its double-layered security system blending letters and numbers, its code couldn't be broken by the common burglar.
A, B, C, D, O. Wait. Um, 948, was it? No. Hold on. Did I not have... 739. Seven, three. That's not what I was doing. B, 7, 3, 9.
Ah, moving.
Shut.
What a pleasant
God,
activity.
fucking damn it.
Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later
Compromising
in
file.
some random box.
Blackmailing everyone in the village, myself included, like the infamous Seraphim Podre. His document is proof of every bribe paid by Hamilton to the federal authorities in regard to the acquisition of his damn mine. Lately has he used his henchmen to install terror within the village, not sway the tribunals down to Montreal, but the fact that he has done by bribing government officials surely will. Making the front page of the English are all the same, we will prevail. Written with different ink. Hamilton is not only a crook, but a murderer. Different ink? Or different handwriting? Because it just says different ink, so... not necessarily a different person. I don't believe in his remorse, I firmly believe he will pay for his crime. I do not believe in native magic, but I do believe in their vengeance. Then why are you the one that's dead? And your wife? Huh. Okay. Oh, we got everything here then? I believe so. Hmm. Hmm.
That window had seemingly been left open for a while, Carl thought. Given the punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional.
Weird. Oh. It's like it burst through, but then like there was a beam or something. So heavy snow came in, but there was a blast that just blew in and hit the wall. Interesting. Magnet. That's interesting. Sure I could use that for many things. Is that a cave? I'll check that out in a second. What would I use a magnet for? Something in the sink? Or maybe I don't even have to use a magnet. Hmm. What? Hmm. Okay, I guess I've just got a magnet now.
The crossbow bolt stuck into the wooden stairs reminded Carl of the arrow that was said to have hit Achilles' heel. But who was the intended Achilles this time?
Don't know. Somebody shot it. Somebody shot it from over here. From right here, I think. Or in here somewhere. Right? Actually, the shot would have been... from over here, I think. Somewhere. Couldn't have been that far away. Maybe it's best not to go on foot. We'll get the car. Though it does kind of seem like okay. I mean, I can probably find more on foot. But
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
um, hmm. Okay, I'm stuck in a bush. That's great. That's fantastic. Love that. Where do I want to go? Guess I'll go this way. Oh, I can just step out whenever. Okay. Maybe not then. Blaze house.
A wintry atmosphere surrounded the house. The soundlessness of the area suggested it was empty. When finding a boot, one wonders what became of the foot.
And the other boot. Huh. It's cozy. Go take a photo of the boot. This furniture has been moved several times. What? My sweet Marie, please excuse my handwriting. I'm in a hurry. I have to leave for North Manistan for Mom and Mr. Roy. Oh dear. Oh, what's going on? Because Mom won't tell me anything in an attempt to reassure me, but all I know is that she has the exact same expression on her face as when I startle her. Dad and Mr. Roy aren't coming because they have gone to get Mr. LaChance. They're real heroes. My grandmother lives in a very big house in North Manistan. You will be welcome there. I must go now, quite literally. Your friend Martin. Ah.
The key, which seemed to be meant for a padlock, bore an inscription reading Cloutier et Fils. A company name. Better keep an eye open.
Attached
Businesses
wire.
weren't exactly numerous around these parts.
Wired magnet. Huh. It's the same number. What is that? 3587? Someone ran out of time packing his luggage.
Money in a jar. What a shame. Carl would have loved cookies.
Yeah, it's not like I can take it, is it? Though I should be getting paid, so... Very nice. Get out of the way.
The spirograph amused Carl. It was a nice modern toy, aside from being repetitive by nature and completely useless. Still, it found its way into many Quebecois homes.
The spirograph. Huh. A bit of reading to pass the time. I'm a fire starter. The bulb is burned out. Is it? Okay. Two painkillers. Nice. Some news. Last few days, lack of resources forced the death investigation. Yeah, Blaze to come to a halt. Whoa. Huh? Conducted over the last few weeks didn't reveal any clue that could have helped the investigators who refused to comment on what would happen next. Huh. The Blaze was found lifeless 2 weeks ago. Blaze engineer by training, who was working on behalf of the consortium headed by William Hamilton, was reportedly in charge of the development plan surrounding the reopening of the mine. Desecrated. Today the official version is that it was partly devoured by beasts. Ugh. Okay. Wasn't Blaze?
Well, looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Yeah. And they were really tall, apparently. And now have a few years bad luck. Actually, I think it's 7 years bad luck. What? Oh. What? Hello? That is a weird sounding oven, but okay.
A pay stub for some undoubtedly harsh lumberjack work. Alexandre Blais felled trees and chopped woods for Cloutier et Fils.
Hours 90? He did 90 hours? Medical. $1.15 for medical. The Canadian dollar. Yikes. That ain't great, is it? I said no. Bugger. What? What do you mean? New journal entry. Ooh. It.
A window left open in that weather? Perhaps something had to be watched.
Why is there now ghosts? Impossible creation for a mechanical drawing toy? Oh, it is. What? See it? Of course I can't. Why would I be able to? There's no light here. Le Monster. Ooh, he has blue eyes. The black body with blue eyes. That's cool. Can I see Le Monster? No? Only the tormented minds smoke in bed. Do they? I mean, I suppose if there isn't a window, but... Okay. Is there not a light switch here? Ooh, there's a nice thing there. Is there really not a light here? Not a light switch on this wall or anything? Oh, there's a wolf. That wolf just opened the door inwards. Huh. Maybe we should take a photo of it. Ooh, hold on. This calls for a photo. Definitely. Really? No ghosts? Okay. A really weird way to hold the camera. Another bottle. Oh.
A
Oh.
key. What could it be for?
It's for the
The garden
shack.
shed? Carl couldn't reach it with his arm alone, but he had more than a few tricks up his sleeve to pick it up.
Chainsaw doesn't work. Oh, of course it doesn't. Why would it? Empty gas can. Ooh, a hammer. It's hammer time. Ooh. I'm a jackpot. Hammer time. Nice. Lovely. Love that. Who the hell has these like lawn chairs out? Hello? I don't know what I need to do with this hammer. If anything.
The picture had been taken inside the house. It was the same wallpaper. Judging by the smiles, nobody suspected the impending misfortunes. Little Martin Blais with his Uncle Pierre. There was a deep sense of bonding and pride coming out of the picture. Carl felt sorry for the man. No one deserved such a cruel fate.
Take a photo of the mirror. Oh, what? That's fun. Do I have flash on this thing? Beer bowl. I wonder how that wolf got in. Ooh. Louise's diary. I fear the worst for Alexandra. He hardly gets any sleep. I thought it was the work, but it seems to be far worse than that. From dusk till dawn, he says to the void he barely speaks to me. His son asked him to play the ball. He didn't say a word, and that way he has to glance at the window last night. I heard him mumble to in his sleep. He's coming, he murmured. He woke up shortly after covered in sweat. He couldn't remember his dream, obviously. He didn't go back to sleep after that. Chain smoking the night away over the window. Told me to pack my things this morning. I wonder why. Does he himself know? We're waiting, but for what? I feel dread.
A window left open in that weather? Perhaps something had to be watched.
Tree? Question mark? I'll keep it. Hmm. Oh, let's turn the lights off. Hmm. Doesn't seem like there's anything else. Chevrolet. Movie theater. Wait, what? Map. Where am I? Hmm. So, hmm. Fuel, camp, house. Maybe I can go back to those two houses that I missed before. Where's the place that I need to go to? It's the house at the end of the road, right? I need to go all the way up there. Hmm. What's going on right now? Oh, it's because I'm off-road apparently. Let's put the map down. Okay. So... There was a turn-in somewhere to the right. Or... Oh god. Left, I mean. Dude, what is with this? It's a right turn here somewhere? Where? Here? Oh. I see. Turn privé. Private terrain. Can I just go through that? Yes, I can. The woodlots. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I'll go back here. Or I'll reverse into the space, actually. Hold on. Hold on. I can reverse. I can reverse into the space. I'm good at that. There we go. Nice.
An axe. Not too shabby. Carl felt he needed to protect himself. It was a typical shack, just like the ones you hear about in Quebecois legends. Local lumberjacks used it to rest and twice a day heat up their pea soup.
Pea soup?
Who quits a game one step away from victory?
Okay. What is with this light thing? It's the same numbers again. Half full or
The
half
leftover
empty?
food, the clothes, the general warmth of the place, no evidence of escape. Carl was sure of it. People were here not long ago, and they expected to come back.
Whether or not they did is another question, right? So we've got some more wolf tracks. Another empty bottle. Should I be following these tracks? Wait. They just end right here. Oh dear. And then they return again here. Ooh, okay.
Carl never thought he would be dancing with the wolves.
Sorry, wolf.
The crossbow bolts had the same origin. Carl was sure of it. Who was it? And more importantly, what was being hunted like this?
I would have moved over there. Steak. Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have shot it. Ah. I didn't fucking do that. Can you... Damn it. Goddamn control schemes. Oh. Okay. Can I chop, like, wood? Can I get my inventory open first? That would be fucking great. Yeah. Jesus. Really? Okay. Get this inventory of mine. So apparently it's full. I have sherry, hardware, Cloutier et files key. Log. Hmm. Not really sure. I mean, saw some stuff on the car, I think. I only have 210 bullets in that thing. Um... That doesn't do anything. I don't know if I need the wire magnet again. I can always fill that up at the that gas station again, I think. Maybe. I'll keep one on me. One in there. Yeah, let's have a...
Carl, like many of his contemporaries, felt like he had more trouble breathing when he wasn't smoking. Cigarette was his own personal breathing assistant.
Alright. Just go in here a second. Get more toast. Toasty. Toast up. Toast up these boys. Toast up these buns. Toast up those buns. Toast up those buns. Alright. Oh. Get out of here. There's apparently a resting point that I just went past, apparently. It wasn't actually there. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That looks funky. This looks extra funky. What? Oh. Not one of these things again. Which way is it going? Left? That way.
Welcome to Alibaba's Cave, Lumberjack Edition. Surely Carl would find something worth his time in here.
A flare, definitely. Paul and John Pierre, don't forget to return the key for the cabin if you have to use it, thank you. Your supervisor, Pearson, exposed for oh god. Chibugamu will be October 12th, next one is 2 weeks later. Forest cabin key. Nice. Polaroid film. Would be too cumbersome to carry around. Some more hardware. A lantern? Okay. I just need a workbench, I guess. Or a workbench that'll actually work. Oh. Okay. Yep. It's moving that way. Oh, wait, that just goes back to here. Huh. And where did those go? That way? This way? Huh. Well, wherever it's gone. Yeah, I don't see any blue anywhere. Let's just go back. What is... Huh. This is what I just took this photo of, isn't it? Yeah. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. There's another, like, camp here, apparently. Or maybe a hotel. Hopefully. Oh, it's another one of those.
Without a single window to brighten things up, the inside of the cabin was almost pitch black. Beware of close encounters of knee and furniture.
Alright. Oh, is there a wood thing here? Beer bottle. Oh, you bastard, don't. Okay, good. There's a lot of wood, and yet none of it is for me to use. Apparently. Oh, that's fun. Nice fake trees. Oh man. You know, I don't know why people make horror games like this. I mean, they're really kind of boring.
Cabin B. Lots of space, no windows. Hopefully its users aren't prone to dementia. Solitaire. A card game only hermits can truly enjoy. Carl felt depressed at the thought of playing this.
Suitcase with clean clothes? Not a shocker. This toothbrush is still wet. Fuck. Shut up. Oh, I can start a fire. Nice. Not close
Everything
to
was
run out
set
of
up
food.
for a well-deserved snack. It seemed like the place hadn't been empty for long, but without knowing exactly why, Carl had the feeling no one was coming back anytime soon.
Maybe I am suffering a brain hemorrhage. And this is me still in my vehicle, slowly dying. Or I'm in a coma in a nice hospital somewhere. Okay. Where does it want me to go? First, I think I'll go back on myself. Yeah. Jesus. You can tell it's a manual. Jeez. Whee! Right. Let's get out real quick. Get out. Can I fill this up? What? Oh, right. Turn that on. I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't be able to do this. What? Why not? I have an empty gas can. Why can't I not fill it? Or do I need to do a thingamabob? No, because that's on. Okay, I guess this is just not how you do it then. Guess I don't need to go back here. I'll just turn that off. Guess I can go back to the other houses then. Don't know if there's a necessity to do it, but I can go back to those houses, I think. Believe. Wait. Oh, yes, I can. Should be able to just go this way. And is this the house? Oh, it's that house. I see. Okay. So then, okay, I'll go across then. And I'll have a look at this house over here. Oh. Oops. Oops. You don't need to fix those. They're like trees. I would sooner wrap around them than destroy them. Oh, it looks like someone's in there. Let's just angle this so it's facing outwards. So, just in case. Dude never turns his engine off. Ever? I'll just pick that up. Why not? Shut up.
A true Catholic always strives to keep lowly temptations at bay. Obviously, Carl thought, someone in this house wasn't doing a good job at upholding the Holy Bible's teachings.
Looks like someone had to hide their habits. Looks like I am gonna imbibe in their habits. Down the hatch. Look, 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 look. A whiskey would be better in this weather, but whatever. At least they're chilled.
Carl smiled at the sight of the nicely protected garden. Hopefully, the Bedards had managed to dig every last potato out before the sudden snowfall.
Doubt.
Carl was no burglar. He didn't need to resort to petty techniques such as window breaking to find his way in. A good detective simply looks for keys where gullible souls hide them.
I got into the
What was
carpet.
even the point of locking your door if everyone hid their key in the same place? Carl was starting to feel like his investigator life lacked challenge.
Yeah. Also, who the hell lockpicks, like, I don't know. Who puts keys under a mattress?
The house smelled like incense, the kind that reminds you of the good Lord, of peace.
TV's on the other side. That is, yeah, an interesting choice. I mean, even the fire is on the other side as well. That's weird. I'm assuming this place doesn't have power. Then again, where's the light switch? Ooh, nice. Oh lord. Matches. That's nothing. Stick.
Religion was very influential throughout Quebec many
La
years
Bible.
ago. Indeed, it was surprising that Carl did not come across a single chapel since arriving here.
That is a good point. Is there even a chapel in this place? Forêt. Oh, God. Roy, Cabin, Bedard, Les Hearts. General Store, Cabin B, Cabin A, Shack, Blaze, Doctor, Old Rosaire, Balloon, Lemouth. Capin. Hamilton. Oh, I was right. How come there isn't a church here? And yet there's so many church people. That is kind of weird, right? Potatoes. Enough food for rough times. Well, until the potatoes spoil. And the bowl of tomatoes in the fruit bowl? I mean, tomatoes are a fruit, I guess, but still. How do they draw the sun? Stop asking questions. Oh,
The
that's
perfect
even worse.
cookie-cutter Catholic family, most likely attending church every Sunday.
Gotta take a photo of that. End of this. That's gonna be a fun one to show the kids. Yeah. No loose change in the cracks. Not that we're stealing anything. Anyways. Because don't even give us an option to. You know what? Keep that on. Baby.
The family's mother must have spent her days washing the filth off her kids' diapers. The empty cradle sent an eerie feeling down Carl's spine, as if minutes ago someone just grabbed the baby and made a run for it.
I wonder who this voice actor is. It's not, well, I don't know. No idea.
Who knew that giraffes thrived in the North Pole?
Shut
The
up.
craze for toys was stupefying.
I will take a photo of it though. Yeah, that's a good photo. Nice. We like to see. Bingo! Bingo bango. Works of art from a future artist. Let's hope he's not a, not got any ideas of, revolution. Mary's diary.
Jean-Luc
August.
Bédard had without a doubt been the closest man in the village to William Hamilton, otherwise known as Uncle Willie.
Okay, thanks. I was gonna read that, but, you know, whatever. I have a diary just like Mom. Unlike her, though, I don't wear a long face when writing, but I do love to write my thoughts. And about Martin, most of all. I love talking about him. I think he loves me too, just like in Romeo and Juliet. People don't like it when I see him, only because he's a blaze. But just like in the story, nothing can stand in the way of true love. What? August 18. I lost appetite. I can't sleep anymore. Oh, shit. Oops. Wait. Hmm. Where was that? Documents. Wait, Mary? Isn't that the picture of the woman? Lost appetite. I can't sleep anymore. Every waking hour intense drive shivers run through my body. That's making me see Dr. Booper, or whatever his name is, with his big hands touching me everywhere. His foul breath exhaling all over my face. Yuck. I'm not sick. I'm in love? I love Martin so much there's nothing I like better than thinking about us playing together, like we always do. I wonder if we found the key I lost the other day. He was pretty sad when I did, because it's for his dad's garden shed, and Martin has always been afraid of him. I think Martin's dad is a bit like Dad's god. He fell in a burrow next to the shed. Poor Marty cried like a baby, but I still love him. Oh, I've already found that. Mum can be stupid sometimes, does the works a lot because of what wealthy Englishmen buying everything. That's what notaries do, they make sure that people get what they're paying for, basically. It's complicated, but that's how Dad explained it to me. The rich guy doesn't look half as bad as Martin told me he was. When I saw him this morning at Dad's office, he told me, call me Uncle Willie. I found that pretty funny, plus he gave me candy. Okay, it's kind of old and dry, but still candy. I think Dad gets along well with Uncle Willie, because when he's with him he laughs the same way he does with Father Label. Oh. I had to go with Dr. Booper's horrible medicine, because if I hadn't, I wouldn't have made it to Christmas, or so he said. I haven't seen Martin in weeks, nor do I go to school for that matter. Dad has been praying beside my bed every morning for a while now. At bedtime too. Today he went hunting with Uncle Willie and he told me to ask God to bless him in my prayers. Huh. Boy, is it dark in here. So that kid's dead. I think. Probably. What does it say? Friend. Don't know. I gave up. Nice, dream catchers. I used to have one of those. Jean-Luc never had a
The
knack.
Bedards had vacated the premises. Carl gathered they would be of no help.
Never a knack for mathematics, tries my might. He never realized that he simply cannot be the father of the child I'm bearing. How can I be sure? I have to keep this a secret, at least until the time is right, when I'll be safe. I couldn't keep it hidden forever. God almost of courage, he said, with his usual condescending tone. Courage to face what's coming, but he doesn't get it at all. For him, I just had some childish affair. He doesn't realise I brought eternal damnation upon myself. Marie's very sick, and John Luke plunges into despair. I told him nothing about the evil growing inside me. Sometimes I get the feeling he can see right through me. Well, that's guilt. And if you don't admit anything, then nothing will happen. Until the truth comes out, of course. Why do children have to pay for their parents' sins? Mary's recovered. Oh, that's nice. There's something really gloomy about her now. She always seems so sad. Maybe she caught a glimpse of what dying is like. What if she's an unhappy child now because of me? John Luke truly honoured me 2 nights ago. If the baby makes it, maybe Dr. Bupere could convince him it was born prematurely? It's my only way out. We're heading to like St. Jean tomorrow to visit Lon Luke's mother. I need to. The situation is untenable now. And we fear the worst. What is going on, man?
Dream catchers originated from First Nations legends. They were used to trap nightmares.
Yeah. Well, I think it just captures all dreams, right? To stop you from dreaming, full stop. Taking a photo. Don't think there's anything else. Baby born, baby born. Is there another photo? Apart from that. And that one. Wait, I love when the doors just fucking close randomly. That's great. Ugh. Okay. Guess I just go down to the other house then. If I can. $15.56. Roy's house. Getting down to these fucking. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Okay. These are some fun trees. We fled. It was getting too dangerous. More people live in North Manistan. It'll be safer there. Enjoy. What's getting more dangerous? Oh.
It was a classic Canadian house, except for the absent horde of kids that would normally be swarming about.
Well, the power works. Hmm. Okay. Nothing. I'm a fire starter. Please stick fire starter. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Wood. Carl's inventory is full. Book. I own a Chevrolet movie theater. Has a lot of cigarettes. That's a lot of matches. Hmm. I don't know what this half of this stuff is, really. If I find a need for that stuff, then I guess I'll just take it out.
Simone de Beauvoir, Claude Lévi-Strauss, Hannah Arendt, Roland Barthes. Carl was surprised by the literature filling this liberal-leaning bookcase. Could there really be intellectuals dwelling in this far-off land?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Cookie jars are always too high to reach. Not for a gun, they're not. What? Really? Yeah. That is a lot of meat.
The photograph was snapped not too far from here, Carl noticed. The couple seemed to be very good friends.
Whoa. Oh. I thought I was seeing shit then. What is that? Oh, it's a tire.
The couple radiated something akin to lightheartedness, to freedom. Perhaps some people out there truly found a way to live happily ever after.
Jasmine. Painkillers? 4? It's given me a lot of stuff. I mean, I guess it's because I am actually looking
of Wilfred
around.
in his youth. Carl figured right away that the man must have been some kind of wildlife officer.
Really? 503 ammo box. Okay. Wonder when I'll need that.
Not a single weapon was left. All of them were gone.
The two lovebirds were still going at it 7 months later. They were confiding fears and desires alike near the fireplace several days a week. The puppies took notice, and wounding words eventually found their way to Matthew's ear, prompting him to take action to prove his gentlemanship. To ask Beatrice's hand in marriage, he would have more than enough time to kill later. Today, when Matthew stares at the motionless ceiling, just like he did 20 years ago, he still wonders what he would be removing from existence by slitting Beatrice's throat. What he would be depriving his children of, then, as if soothed by his fantasy, he gently drifts off, smiling the night away. Nice! What a great book you're writing! That's so cool. Okay. Well, I've got his whole autobiography, or not autobiography.
All manners of clothing were gone, as if the Rois drove out of town with their closet in tow.
Monopoly. Or Conopoly. Is there a light switch in here? No. Monopoly. You win if you pass go? You win if you pass go? Another bottle filler-upper, otherwise known as a tap. What is that over there? Huh. That's not on the map. I'll check that out. And then I think I'll hop off, because... Man, that really wasn't a lot of stuff going on, is there? Oh, right, yeah, I could just fill it up with logs, couldn't I? I didn't even think of that, really. Oops. What was I gonna do again? Fill up bottles? I wonder if there's a reason not to do this. Okay. Why did I do that? Oh. That's not bad. I can just consume it. That's great. Can I pick up this? Yes, I can. I'm gonna drop it in the boot of my car. My car. No. Drop. Log. Alright. What was that area that I found before? Can I drop this? Steak. No.
But a steak alone cannot subdue a starving stomach. An appetite comes with eating.
Ooh. Okay. Sure. That works for me. Another hatchet.
The flames won't grow without some help. Other materials were required.
Interesting. So you can do multiple things from multiple areas. Okay. I mean, that makes the game incredibly easy, but sure. Toast and burns, toast and burns, toast and burns. Look, look, look. Buns toasted. Sharing. Yeah, okay. So don't follow the wolves. I don't think that leads it to anything. Huh. Maybe it doesn't lead to anything? What is this? This might be a very big mistake, but... I mean, it doesn't look like there's wolves here, so... Talisman. Talisman. Interesting. Huh. I'll smoke a ciggy. What is that? That's the other house. Okay. So you can go through this game without actually going into the car, but well, the car's kind of important, I think. Gotta go to, you know, storage space in it. Roy. God damn it, Roy. Deposit. Log. Never get enough of them logs. A lot of water. Got plenty of wood. What was the thing that I was gonna do next? Or was I just gonna finish? I'll get to the next turning. It's kind of weird how this game is structured. Or maybe I'm just playing it weird. Because I don't actually know if I'm supposed to be going to all these houses first. I think I'm supposed to be going just straight up to his. Alright. I don't think I have to fill up. Do I? No. It's very full. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I've been to the place on the right. I've been to that house. The only place I haven't checked is over here. On the left. And I feel like a lot of nothing's gonna happen over here. Because I'm not exactly following the game's story. I'm going my own way. Oh, shit. Okay. Hospital. Oh, I'm gonna get another bit of meat out. Yeah, just in case. I haven't even checked any of this stuff.
There should be a law forbidding doctors from falling sick.
Yeah. I mean, it's their purview, I guess. They're dealing with a lot of the sick. Ends up getting them sick. Who'da thunk? That looks funky. Just a wind shelter? Oh, is that another toilet? The toilet? Is it a bear man's toilet? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Shut me up in here. I'm good to go. That's already been solved. Case of the vandalism. Case of the crash. Cold mystery. Hamilton's murder. Hamilton's murder. Couple other stuff. The hunt. And then all that. There's a lot of beer bottles. Please use the other door. Oh.
In spite of Dr. Beaupre's goodwill, the place didn't look much like a physician's office. It could easily be mistaken for a sewing shop.
Say that one again. Is there a light switch? Why the fuck do you not have light switches on the door? Where is this light switch? What psychopathic fucking builders do they have in this place? Oh, this doesn't even have lights in it. It's just got mundane light. Locking a door isn't enough. Yikes. No. There's no music here.
For the one-eyed, or for other vision problems, the eye patch was the way to go.
I used to wear an eye patch when I was a kid.
Carl got the trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict. Within these miserable walls, patients probably felt more like in a slaughterhouse than in a doctor's office.
My nightmare. What a weighing table? The doctor is apparently fascinated by history. Earth doesn't look this big from here. Stored in a cool, dry place with a constant temperature, they said.
Someone had lost a few liters of blood here. Carl's first thought had been a lumber accident, someone's hand cut by a saw, or a hunting accident. In any case, whoever had lost all this blood couldn't have gone far. Perhaps they were already dead.
Perhaps?
The injured could be recognized by the large stains of red, an informal nickname given to Merbromen, smudged all over their injuries. The good doctor, flanked by his beautiful spouse. Pure happiness, captured on cardstock. Carl recognized this woman's soulful eyes. Was it Dr. Beaupre who had hit him head-on at the village border? Dr. Beaupre had done his medical studies quite far from here. He was surely one of the first students out of the new campus to settle on the mountainside.
I don't quite her name. The men called her Laura? She had a neck wound. There was so much blood the bullet had done a lot of damage. Jesus fucking Christ. Probably hitting the cerebellum. It was hopeless. She had a cardiac arrest. The men had found her like this. They said it. I doubt it. But it's all time like this. It's usually best to turn a blind eye. Sending out the death certificate. This whole thing sickens me. Jesus. What? This explains why old Rosario is still alive. As we in the trade say, the only way to cure him is to kill him. Wait. She's pregnant. She refuses it, she denies it, and willing to bet her husband is not the father. Just hope it's not Everett Lockhart, though. Or she would have an illegitimate child and syphilis on her hands. Nice. Haughty
There was no
cured.
doubt that the doctor and Hamilton knew each other very well.
Rich, I'll cure him of that one day. Oh, just up his medical bills.
Doctors
right, lads.
used light-reflecting frontal mirrors to look inside the patient's cavities. That was a bit unsettling. But back then, it was pretty much always the case with medicine.
Back then? Do you mean now? Now, Mr. immersion breaking voice in my fucking head. Communist
A communist
manifesto.
manifesto. Only a few years ago, this type of allegiance meant prison time. And even at present, the Western world was very wary of the Soviet threat. Why would the doctor own such a book? Nobody kills a rich patient to start a revolution. It didn't make any sense. He had to dig deeper still to understand. Luckily, that was Carl Faubert's specialty. A chamber pot. Fortunately for Carl, inspecting it wouldn't further this particular investigation.
Piss. Or orange juice. Only one way to find out. Isabelle, prepare. Smile. I took out the wrong thing. That it? Huh. I mean, it's interesting in the sense that, well, I don't know. Is it actually interesting? I'm kind of losing the will to live the more I play this game. But maybe that's because I'm doing it weirdly. I don't know. I hate these kinds of games, man. I just like... There's nothing wrong with putting people on rails for stories that you want to tell. Nothing wrong with it. In fact, I recommend it. Because it means people aren't, you know, getting fucking lost. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Investigating, I guess. Though, I mean, the only dialogue I've got is this dude that's in my head that only comes around at random points. Well, very specific points. And then there's a lot of just dead air. Literally, you can hear it. Well, it's not dead, it's moving, but still. Very dull, samey air. But the young woman, Hamilton's murder, the hunt, cold mystery, case of vandalism, the crash. Oh, I've literally already... Okay. Huh. Should I just focus on Hamilton's murder then? I feel like a lot of this game is just me making my own fun. And that ain't really that fun. To be honest. Don't really play
Carl
video
felt like he
games to
knew
make.
the doctor now. His belongings had spoken lengths about him.
Oh,
But what Carl had heard worried him.
okay. Is that the... Oh, okay. That's the house that I was just at. uh... What is that? Oh. Private property, don't mind if I do. I mean, it's got me somewhat intrigued. But... also, there really isn't much happening. It's like you took the most boring parts of investigation and you put it into a video game. And there's not really much gameplay, apart from like a minor survival element that is really, really easy to deal with. Hmm. I don't know. It feels like the forest, but missing all of the gameplay. All of the elements that make it a game. Like, there's no investigation, really? I mean, there is. I'm going to places and investigating, I guess. Finding stuff, but... Holy shit! Okay. Well, it's picking up now. I'm just saying hello? You're good?
T'attendais pas à ce qu'un étrange retentisse par ici. Moi te dire, je prends plus de chance depuis que ça rôde dans ce bout-là. J'ai ma carabine au bout du doigt, et puis bang 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 si ça s'approche.
Okay. I finally found a person. And I'm gonna leave it there. Fuck you. Gives me a reason to come back to the game. Goodbye. Goodbye, old man who's aiming a gun at me. We'll see if this picks up next time. Otherwise. Thanks to everyone who showed up today. Thanks to everyone who stayed until the end. And I'll probably see you next time in Kona. Bye bye.